What is up everybody? Welcome back to the crew 2, and in this video I'm going to go over the best Nitro Chemist part build you guys want to have for the drag cars for races. This is going to be insanely important, especially when it comes to the summits, because these events do show up pretty often. Now one thing's definitely going to be for sure though, is if you guys really wanted to, you could most likely use any vehicle of your choice in this class. I mean, I would say they can all do pretty good. Now I would also say some cars are going to do a lot better than others. One vehicle I have been seeing a lot recently is going to be the Hup 1 Inferno Edition, which is going to be a really good car for doing races and or speed traps as well, but to be honest, I would say it's probably not going to be the best option for like escapes. For me personally, guys, I would definitely recommend the Corvette Stingray, which I would say most players most likely own this vehicle. I mean, I basically only see the Corvette Stingray on pretty much every single drag type of event in the game at this point, but I'm sure many players are probably wondering what Nitro Chemist set you actually want to have on the drag cars to really be the most successful in each event and or skill. So for this guys, I'm first going to go over the Frenetic and or Pure setup on your Nitro Chemist set. Now if you guys might have been wondering, I would say this is probably going to be the one set many players are most likely going to go after. The main reason why is if you guys do take a look at one of these parts, you'll notice Pure is going to increase the power, and then Frenetic is also going to increase the power of your nitrous while in use. So from the testing I have done, I would definitely say Pure and Frenetic is by far going to be the best options for races. The main reason, guys, you really do not need extra pump for the races because your nitrous is not going to refill. I will jump into the best way to actually use that set for the vehicles, which after testing it out, I would definitely say you guys will want Pure and or extra pump as well on a different set because it's really good. But the thing is though, if you guys are doing races and stuff, like let's say they show up in the summit, which I have been noticing more and more events have been showing up in the summit with the drag cars, I would definitely recommend going after Pure and or Frenetic because you will want the most power you can get when actually doing those shorter events and trying to get the best time. And especially if you guys are running solo and you don't actually have someone to slipstream, you're most likely going to want to have the most power you can actually get out of that one set. And just in case you guys might have been wondering, by the way, Pure and Frenetic and or Pure and Extra Pump, the top speed of the vehicle is not going to change. So for the Corvette Stingray, for example, you will do 413 miles per hour with either one of these affix stat builds. So depending on which one you guys do want to go after could also be preference, but I would definitely say Pure and Frenetic is by far going to be the best way to do the races. At least that's what I have been noticing because some of the drag races on Ace can be kind of annoying, even with a Nitro Chemist set, so I have been seeing some people saying they can barely complete the races without it. And after doing some of them, I'm still getting within like maybe like 0.9 seconds within that time limit, even with a Nitro Chemist set. So the races on Ace are definitely going to be a challenge. But having a Nitro Chemist set with Pure and or Frenetic is by far going to be one of the best gold sets you can actually run, especially when it comes to summits and if you have to run them solo.